Welcome to this year's unique National Honor Society induction ceremony. Let us start with the Pledge of Allegiance led by our President, Lucy Nurka.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Lucy. I am Randy Watts, the National Honor Society Advisor, District Career Readiness Coordinator, Business and Computer Teacher, and parent. Congratulations to all of the proud parents and supporters of our talented and accomplished students. This is a time for us to honor 38 students for their academic achievements and for their dedicated involvement to the community. It is anticipated that these young ladies and gentlemen who are before us will continue to uphold the academic standards of honor and success that have enabled them to be here tonight. This is also a time for us to applaud the hardworking parents and family members for the endless support that they have given their children through the years. We thank you. I would also like to thank our administrators for their support, Mr. Bontrager, Mrs. Bashinsky, Mr. Buchler, Mrs. Anspaugh, and Mr. Stickatowitz. We are fortunate and proud to have so much support and to be a part of our Mountie Nation. Starting off our ceremony will be our guest speaker. She loves the outdoors and reading books. She also loves to travel and is looking forward to many exciting trips when we can travel again. She is a proud Michigan State University alumni. Go Green! And she's been teaching English at Northwest High School since 2000. Please help me welcome Mrs. Rebecca Bortnicek.
Welcome students, parents, colleagues, members of the community, friends, and family members to this year's National Honor Society induction. Our task tonight is to celebrate the accomplishments and futures of this year's newest members. The personal and academic resumes of tonight's 38 inductees are impressive, and it would be easy to speak to everyone about all that they have already accomplished. But tonight, my message is for the members of NHS. I'm here to speak not about your unique journey to get where you are, but instead to speak to you about your role in effectively making your journey and unique attributes more relevant and impactful for the community as a whole. Tonight, I'd like to encourage you to leave your mark. As teachers, we do our best to leave our mark on our students. I can speak for all of us when we say it's not about the daily lessons from a textbook, a Google Doc, a Zoom video, or a Socratic seminar that we want our students to remember. Instead, it is how we impact them as human beings and how they take those daily lessons, not in isolation, but as a collective whole, to positively impact the world around them. Membership into National Honor Society is by invitation. Not everyone is invited, and there are some that are invited that decline their invitation to participate. Students choosing to accept their invitation to apply to NHS display their desire to do something that benefits others and not just themselves. They publicly declare their desire to impact others in a variety of ways. The students being honored tonight are well on their way to doing just that. They have started figuring out that high school success is not about grades, or at least not all about grades. They have realized that high school success is more than a list of percentages and arbitrary letters that define one's success. They have realized that those scores and letters don't really illustrate the true learning that has occurred. The proof is in their desire to be part of something beyond academics, their desire to participate in a service organization whose focus is giving back. I'm sure everyone is familiar with the ads throughout social media platforms inviting you to find your word. Many of us in the district have embraced this mantra for several years. In fact, many of our student athletes have found their word as members of athletic teams over the years. Finding your word requires you to be introspective and thoughtful. It requires you to be honest with yourself. It requires you to think about your role in the world and how you impact those around you. This year, my word was easy to select. I chose balance. Ideally, National Honor Society is dependent upon each member finding balance, embracing several words or pillars to support each chapter's goal and strengthen their impact as a service organization. As pillars, they only function effectively if they are, in fact, balanced. If one pillar is too tall or too short, the rest will suffer or even collapse. It is through the balance of the pillars that make NHS respected and valued in the world of academia. But if you look closely, only one is really academic. Students selected for induction into NHS must also display a balance of experience in service, leadership, and character. These characteristics are not found in a textbook or through a synchronous learning experience. They are found through potential members looking deep into themselves and finding and achieving balance, all while maintaining a respectful academic resume. Students, your induction into NHS is just the beginning of setting yourself apart from your peers. Displaying the 4 characteristics has provided the foundation for your success, but you are not done. As members of National Honor Society, you will keep building upon the foundation you have already established. You'll maintain your high academic standards, serve the needs of others, display respectful elements of character, and lead each other as you continue striving to make the world a better place. And through all of this, you will have to balance it all. Sometimes finding that balance means saying no or even enduring failure. Real learning comes from stretching yourself and taking risks. As you experience your membership in National Honor Society, you will find yourself with new opportunities and new insights. Some days you will even face disappointment. Finding balance is not failing. Finding balance is about finding what works for you. And what works for you will never be the same as the person sitting next to you. It won't be the same as the person you see in the hallways or whom you pass in the cafeteria. Your journey to this point has been unique. Therefore, remember that your journey in NHS will also be fine-tuned to best represent your strengths and your unique ways that you can be more for someone other than yourself. Congratulations to this year's newest inductees. May your membership be the beginning to setting yourself apart from your peers. But remember, it is not a competition. It is a balanced approach to engaging with the world around you and leaving it better than you found it. Use the experiences you have had and those that are waiting for you to help you find your balance, to find your path. I am a firm believer that when you find your balance, that is when your true value shines. When you find your balance, that is when you leave the best mark on the world. Thank you and congratulations once again to the new inductees, as it is evident that you have earned the right to be celebrated this evening. We are all very proud of you and look forward to the many ways you will leave your mark, not only on the school community, but the community at large.
Hi and welcome. To begin, us 4 officers will go over each pillar. I'm going to start off with scholarship. Scholarship is one of the 4 pillars of National Honor Society, and without a doubt the most versatile pillar. School can sometimes feel as though it is a never-ending workload. Despite the negatives, all of you overcome them head-on. Scholarship goes beyond the school setting as well. As National Honor Society members, we strive for the ability to experience and prepare for the real world. We long for learning life lessons and how to better ourselves as individuals. We all know the saying, those 4 years will fly by, and they truly do. I myself have learned over the years that it does not always matter how you apply yourself in school, but how well prepared you are for any challenges. Stepping out of your comfort zone and leading by example, no matter the circumstance, is huge. John F. Kennedy once said, leadership and learning are indispensable to each other. With that mentality in mind, I want everyone to keep up their spark. Go out and learn other stories and help those who need it. Be the person people seek out when they are in a difficult situation. As Treasurer of National Honor Society, I welcome you to this new and exciting chapter in your life. The other officers and myself are eager to watch you grow, not only as a person, but as a leader through your diligence and drive. Now I hand it off to Vice President Taylor. Let's hope I can get it.
I will be talking about the next pillar, service. A noticeable aspect of the term service is the fact that the act of helping another is not defined by size. This is because in everyday life, service is happening all around us in all shapes and sizes. Service makes up the basic functioning of our human connection and helps us showcase our passions to the world around us. As members of National Honor Society, we make conscious strides every day to contribute our services to the community in forms of tutoring, helping our teachers with various good deeds, and organizing and completing tasks for multiple public events. While these are tremendous examples of service, this amazing group of ours is tacking on extra hours every single day that never land themselves on file in our service logging program, X2Volt, but they hold equally as much value. In these unique circumstances this school year, we continue to serve Northwest High School. We serve our peers by respecting personal space and awarding others with a thumbs up or air hug. We serve our teachers by our willingness to adapt to different learning styles, and our custodians by cleaning our spaces after every hour. We help out at home by working jobs and babysitting siblings, on top of maintaining our grades and partaking in extracurriculars. Most importantly, we give to ourselves the service of graciousness during what is especially a trying year. Managing the stress of learning in a pandemic and juggling responsibilities of emerging adulthood, all while attempting to volunteer as members of this chapter, is completely and utterly hard. But we keep going. We recognize the ache, find ways to problem solve, and serve ourselves by getting up and continuing to give what we have to others, even when we feel we have nothing left to give. This is the true meaning of service. As you embark on this journey for the coming years of high school, remember that service is not defined by a standard of measurement, or the recognition you gain, or even what other students are doing around you. It is the acts happening behind closed doors that matter most. My hope for you in National Honor Society is that you find the beauty in giving, and choose not to compare your efforts to those around you, but rather focus on giving a little bit more than you did yesterday. Thank you, and congratulations to all the new inductees. Now I'll be handing it off to our secretary, Sage.
Character. The moral and mental qualities that are distinctive to an individual is debatably the main trait that separates one person from another, and another distinctive quality that makes the members of National Honor Society stand out against the rest of the school population. Those inducted with you all share a variety of small things in common. Yet among those tiny similarities, members of National Honor Society all show strong inner character and room for further character development. You are sitting here because your morals and mental qualities are positive and unique. Members of National Honor Society know how to always do the right thing, even when backs are turned. They are the students known to lead by example and have strong moral compasses that are hard to break. One with strong character is easy to pick out through their visible dedication to the genuine good, even when not in a position to get praised for such. Being inducted into the National Honor Society does not mean you're perfect. It's true that nobody is. Yet as newly inducted members, you have pledged to always hold strong character when possible, or grow and develop whenever an obstacle is met. During our high school years, we are impressionable. We are experiencing some of the most character-building scenarios of our adolescent lives. And although, as high school students, we are bound to make mistakes, the members of National Honor Society are inducted on a promise to grow and prosper despite the mistakes that they have and will continue to make. Members of the National Honor Society are nowhere near perfect, although many of us strive to be. You can ask one of your officers about their mistakes, and I am positive any one of us could name more than a few. In all reality, the hardships and obstacles you hurdle, combined with the mistakes you make, actually build stronger character if you let it. Being inducted today means that every one of you have pledged to build upon your character. You are pledging to grow and prosper and learn from your mistakes and become a better overall person because of them. You are not promising to be perfect, yet as newly inducted members of the National Honor Society, you are expected to be a leader and hold your moral compass high. As Secretary of Northwest High School's chapter of National Honor Society, I welcome you. I encourage you to allow yourself the ability to learn from your mistakes, yet always choose to lead by the goodness of your heart. I will now pass it to our president, Lucy.
Hello everyone. Today I've been given the opportunity to talk about the pillar of leadership. I have learned leadership is not an easy task. It is not for someone with a weak heart. It is about having a vision and a goal. It is about being determined to achieve that goal even with having many hurdles in between. It is also about influencing others around you. It is about positive and impactful communication. Leaders are the people that make the difference between success and failure. A leader is someone who has a futuristic vision and can turn their ideas into success stories. But who is a leader, and what are the qualities of a good leader? Leadership isn't a lone trait, but rather a compilation of many characteristics. It is linked to commitment, determination, teamwork. loyalty, and earning respect. Above all, leadership is about listening and accepting change. The qualities required for leadership are not all cultivated in one day, but it does not mean you can never earn them. Leaders who possess great leadership qualities have learned and earned them with time. John Quincy Adams once said, "If your actions inspire others to dream more, learn more, do more, and become more, you're a leader." This is the most difficult quality to be found in leaders. A good leader must always set a good example while looking for ways to inspire others. Your positive approach must be seen in your actions. Leadership is all about thinking for the benefits of others, not the benefit of self. The real essence of leadership is when a leader pays attention to the needs of those around them and is constantly trying to fulfill those needs. The history is filled with many stories and variations of many different leaders, but all these leaders share one common characteristic, which is selflessness. A clear difference between a leader and a follower is innovation. A good leader is creative and empathizes with those who follow. Empathy closely connects the leader to the team. A good leader must have all of these qualities to set a good example to those around them and leave a mark on the world of leadership. To conclude, I would like to add that to be a great leader is about being just as equally a good human being. To be a great leader, you must have all these qualities and lead the making. So I encourage you not to strive for perfection, but rather to show kindness and empathy daily. And with this, I can assure you others will follow around you. I wish the best of luck to all the new inductees. Thank you.
high purpose of the National Honor Society to which I have been selected. I will be true to the principles for which it stands. I will be loyal to my school and will maintain and encourage high standards of
scholarship,
leadership,
service,
and character.